Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Fardina. I'll present on chapter 6, target marketing. Target marketing is very important in order for a manager to ensure that their marketing strategy, their decision making run smoothly, run successfully, achieving the to achieve the organization goal. So first, market segmentation, it will help to achieve this target market. What is market segmentation? Market segmentation simply means when a large or broad market is divided into homogeneity into like um, groups of people who share same characteristics. The first market segment is geographic segmentation. Geographic segmentation means when you are dividing locations or regions of the world. Every cities, every country are different in their climate change, their weather, their population density, their culture, belief, and lifestyles. So urban area have different lifestyle than rural area. It is quite expensive to do this research because you need to go out to the market to go out to the locations and to understand how people do things there, what people like, what people dislike, what are not allowed in that country. The next one is demographic. Demographic is the characteristic of the populations. So the population might have a different level of income, age, education background, traits, gender, ethnicity, occupations, and marital status. So for age group, older people have more concern regarding health compared to younger people. And for other example is gender, under gender, female and male. Female are more particular in buying and purchasing items, and they spend more time shopping. So these are the different characteristics, okay, in under demographic. The third one is psychographic, which is the lifestyle of the people. Okay, so it is depending on their activities, interests, and opinion. For example, for people who live in rural area, they have different interests. They like to play golf, and they like to play. Some people like to play books. They're into games, or they like healthy lifestyles, and they have also people that have we should know that people having positive or negative opinion regarding certain issues. So it is very important to know psychographic of the people of, yeah, to do this psychographic segmentations. So next one is behavioral segmentations. Is basically behavior is like the actions of people. So usually it related to the usage rate and benefit sort. So usage rate basically how much customer use the product and how frequent they use they purchase. Many company used to track the usage of their customer. For airline company, for Watson, for like loyalty card, for example, like loyalty cards, how much they track how much has they purchased the product, so that they know which customer use the product a lot or excessively, and which customer just use the product occasionally. So by know these things, they can treat them differently in order to do marketing and promotions. Right. So the next one is benefit sort. So customer usually have the mindset of what benefit would I get and what the purpose of I buying this thing. So it's like cost and benefit analysis that customer do in behavioral segmentations. Moving forward to VALS. VALS is value, attitude, and lifestyles. So different people has different values. right? You might be an innovator, thinker, believer, achiever, striver, experiencer, a maker, or a survivor. So these are the groups that are high resources and high innovations. These four, right? And those who are low resources and low innovations are these four. All right. So those the people that are living in this box, this pink box, is living in. They have some kind of motivations. So thinker and believer, their motivation is idealistic, which their thing is supposed to do. Right? Ideal. They have ideal mindset. So achiever and striver, their motivation is achievements, right? For goal, for plays, for tournaments, something like that. All right. So the last one, experiencer and maker, their motivations are self-expressions. What makes them feel good about themselves? What makes them feel good, basically. All right. So innovator and survivor does not live in this kind of motivations, right? So first, innovator, they have high resources and high innovations, right? They do things effectively, efficiently. They have high resources, right? And they implemented it right away. So for thinker, they have high resources and high innovations, and their primarily is idealistic. Okay, the reflective. Okay, a thinker likes to reflect and open for ideas, and believer are those who prefer familiarity and structures, something that is structured. Right. So next one is achiever. So achiever usually has goal, like and has family. They prefer stability. They are among the stable income. For striver, they are low resources and low innovation. Right. They spend a lot, and their goal is they think that money is equal to success. Right. For striver. Right. So basically, these are the low resources and low innovation, and this is high resources and high uh, innovations, right? So moving on to experiencer. So experiencer is those who are young and athletics. So they are like to play. So for example, they like to play guitarist. They what makes them feel good, the athletics, okay, what makes them feel good. And then the maker is those who are traditionally like to do things on their own. They like to do DIY, do it yourself things. This is the maker. They have no resources, so they just use what resources they have. A maker, they like to make things, build things. Alright, and then the last but not least is survivor. Survivor has, yeah, low resources and low innovation. They just follow the flow and just beat by the rules and regulations and just live to survive, gaining income just to survive daily basis. All right, so moving on to user and usage variables. All right, so there are 6 user and usage variable. First one is occasion, second one is loyalty status, usage rate, attitude, buyer readiness status, user status. So this is the kind of uh, things that are factor. These are the kind of factor that affect user and usage variabilities. So as we discussed in behavioral segmentations, it is regarding usage rate. So it is interrelated to the behavioral segmentations. So are people using the product occasionally? Right, what is the attitude of people regarding the product? Buyer readiness status, are they uh, fast in receiving? They are innovator in receiving in accepting new innovations like iPhones are coming out with face recognition or a new thing. So are they are like moving moving along with the changes in the market. So it also related how the readiness of the buyer, right? So loyalty status also very important. When the customer is loyal, they don't care much about the price increase, right? Because they like to use the product because of the quality, right? Even the quality of the product, other product also is same, but they have the trust, they have the loyalty to the product. So it regarding the loyalty status. Next one, usage rate. Is the customer use it frequently or just occasionally, right? So and then user status. What is the status of the user, right? Um, so moving on to the marketing funnel. Alright, first, we want the customer to aware of our product. So, and have they ever tried our product? Uh, if they have ever tried with our product, why they are not? How long have it been? So, if it recently, then it's good. If it occasional user, we can make it better to make it regular user and most often. All right, so this is the marketing from least to the most often. This one is just aware, but they did not use the product yet. This one they have tried, but it just long time ago. This one they recently try, and but they are like not continue the product. Occasional they use it, but it just sometimes in the blue moon. This one they use it regularly. Most of the time they're using it. Yeah, regular user. This one is yeah every day or in one day they use it a lot. So yeah, this is the most least and towards the most frequent user, right? So moving on to business market segmentation. So just now is the consumer market segmentations. So this one is the business market segments. So business also has to know the location, which is the geographic segment, and operational variable. They are able to operation, purchasing approach, how they want to approach the customer, and then situational factor. So maybe it related to the weather, to contingency. For example, if customer would like to have custom made product or like not routine non-routine activities of the business, so what they should do. So and then the last but not least is personal characteristic. So different customer has different characteristic. So maybe they want to know the customer characteristic to ensure that there are product that suits the customer. There are product that are available that will be likable to the customer, that the customer will use that kind of product for certain customer types of customer. And then moving on to the last one is the effective segment criteria. So we would want to when we do segmentations, we want our segmentation to be successful, to be effective. So these are the these are the criteria to ensure that our segmentation activities has done effectively. Right, so first is it measurable? Okay, is it measurable? Is it the success? Is the, for example, increase in sales by how many percent? So if it is measurable, then yeah, it can be an effective segment criteria. So the next one is substantial. So is the amount substantial significance or not? And then next one is accessible. Are they able to get access to the market? Are they able to go into the market? Alright, to for example, we want to venture into different countries. So are we able to go to penetrate into different market? Alright, to venture into different market. The next one is differentiations, which is the competitive advantage of the company. What makes the company different from other company to make the consumer buy their products. And last but not least, actionable. They are able to produce that much of products to make it available and affordable for the customers. So that's all for me. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum.